It's not surprising that viewers of the well-liked Netflix series have been left wanting more since Wednesday totally won December 2022 for us. So here's everything we know about the second season of Netflix's Addams Family.
Please excuse Wednesday. She's allergic to color.
Oh, wow. What happened?
As promised, Wednesday delivers a generous amount of the bizarre and wonderful, along with some stylish monochrome ensembles and unforgettable dance moves, as it explores the mind of perhaps the most enigmatic Addams in her search to learn who is harming and killing the people of Jericho. First off, with 150 million viewers the day after its debut, Wednesday outperformed the success of Stranger Things and became an instant hit with viewers. It became the second most watched English-language Netflix series ever in less than a month after its debut.
Kind of girl, but I've been working on that all week.
Birthday, yes. Happy never.
Then what? Due to the show's success, #Wednesday Addams became a social media sensation, with millions of users of the TikTok app copying her dance moves, hairstyle, and makeup, even though Miss Addams despises the pretentiousness of social media and its users. Lady Gaga joined in on the trend, donning a Wednesday outfit and moving to the popular sped-up version of her song Bloody Mary, not to mention that Painted Black by the Rolling Stones reached a new height of popularity after the series used its authorized cover.
I can't stand the fact that this school is the only thing propping up their podunk town.
Says the boy whose life was served to him on a silver platter.
Hey,
So it comes as no surprise that the show will return for another season. After all, our Addams girl tends to push herself a little too far. There are now more inquiries following the Wednesday report that Netflix has ordered a second season. The unstoppable child of woe has thus far been pursued, haunted, dangerously close to death, and subjected to torture, all of which she undoubtedly enjoyed, but which were distressing for us. Things appear to be improving for the star Gough at Nevermore Academy now that her story is about to move forward. But what will happen after that? Who will and who won't return? Before I tell you, feel free to smash that like button if you haven't done it already.
Why are you three just like religious fanatics?
We're pilgrims.
Potato, potato.
We work at.
Unfortunately, we still don't know the release date, even though Season 2 is happening. Additionally, there has been no word on when the show will begin filming, making it difficult to pinpoint a precise release date for Netflix, though it might be sooner than you think if it follows the same schedule as the first season. The first season of Wednesday was filmed in Romania between September 2021 and March 2022, and it premiered on the streaming service in November 2022. Thus, the time between production and release was just over a year. We're looking at an early to mid-2024 release date if Netflix decides to renew Wednesday for a second season and uses the same production schedule. As for the cast, we can't imagine Wednesday without Ortega or her right-hand man, Thing. Similar to how we believe Xavier Thorpe would return in a subsequent season despite being passed over for Tyler, and of course the Addams Family Gomez, Morticia, Pugsley, and Uncle Fester are other actors who are likely to return to their roles.
OMG, you look perfect!
Only thing, where are your whiskers?
Following her failed mission in Season 1, Christina Ricci, who played Miss Thornhill, and Gwendoline Christie's character Larissa Weems are both unlikely to make a comeback. Despite this, we're still holding out hope that Ricci might make a comeback, especially in light of the comments she made at the Yellow Jacket Season 2 premiere. The actor hinted at a potential return for Wednesday Season 2 while speaking on the red carpet with Entertainment Tonight, saying, "On my end, the door's open. If the show wants to bring her back." When pressed for specifics, Ricci remained secretive. "I don't think I'm allowed to say," she told reporters before gushing about her part in the first season. "She was so fun to play," said Ricci. "It's always so fun to play a villain. As for the others, we'll have to wait and see who else will be joining or leaving the cast."
You're soft and weak. You'll never survive without me. I give you 2 months, tops.
Although the writers have hinted that Season 2 will pick up immediately after the Wednesday Season 1 finale, there are currently no confirmed plot details. Just to refresh your memory, Wednesday makes every effort to identify the murderer after realizing that Laurel Gates was manipulating a Hyde monster who was responsible for the killings. Her classmate Xavier and her therapist Kinbot are the first people she suspects, but it turns out she was following the wrong trail. In reality, Tyler, Wednesday's new boyfriend, had always been under the control of her botany teacher, Thornhill. But Wednesday's attempt to trap them both fails and Thornhill kidnaps Wednesday as she prepares to revive Joseph Crackstone. Wednesday is stabbed by Crackstone when she awakes, and she's merely rescued by her ancestor Goody Addams, who revives her and gives her guidance on how to kill him. Enid finally wolves out to defend her when Tyler attacks her, so her luck hasn't completely run out yet either. With assistance from Xavier and Bianca, Wednesday finds Crackstone and kills him.
Guessing it was the day of the week you were born.
I was born on Friday the 13th.
Her name comes from a line from my
The final few moments of the Wednesday's first season reveal Tyler in some sort of custody, but he appears to be about to escape as he changes into Hyde. In the meantime, Wednesday receives an unexpected message on the new mobile Xavier gave her to stay in touch with him over the break as she bids her classmates farewell and gets ready to leave for the year. She begins to get threatening messages and self-portrait photos from the unknown stalker, although it's not yet clear who they are. They'll undoubtedly cause more trouble in Season 2. The stalker proves that threats remain out there to both Wednesday and the school. Co-creator Millar told Netflix's Tudum, "Not all knot loose ends have been tied up neatly as she thinks they have." Although we may not have any specific information about Wednesday's future, many fan theories are floating around. Tyler's role in the show's future is still up for debate. We know he's returning, but will he still be the bad guy we first met at the end of Season 1? Or might there be some character development? He might not be the only evil character we think he is, according to a popular theory that holds that we don't know everything about his species yet. One Reddit user suggested that Hyde's might be a completely different personality and may have more in common with Jekyll and Hyde than first thought. And what about Bianca? According to Bianca's Season 1 storyline, a significant plot point may have already been revealed. When her mother visits her, she tries to convince her to join the cult Morning Song again because it appears to have an app that can con people. Little else is said about the cult, but Gabriel's trip to Jericho gave some indication that the cult would spread among the locals, including the Nevermore Academy students. This was made obvious when Gabriel insisted to normie Lucas Walker to get the Morning Song self-help application. Bianca was extremely upset by this and advised Lucas to delete the app because the company was unreliable. Even so, the lack of any connection to the Wednesday Season 1 mystery suggested that it would eventually be significant. The leader of the Morning Song, according to Bianca, is evil and could potentially be a Season 2 villain of Wednesday. Who Wednesday's stalker is a further important, unsolved question going into Season 2. The most likely candidates have already been the subject of fan speculation. Given that Xavier is the only person with Wednesday's phone number and knowledge of it, he may be a viable option. But for him to use this information right away would be pretty brazen. The first season of Wednesday frequently referred to Xavier's father, Vincent Thorpe, Principal Weems, Morticia, and Gomez, and even Tyler Galpin's Hyde mother all attended Nevermore at the same time as him. So smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. It appears that there's some tension between Xavier and his father, most likely as a result of Vincent's demanding schedule as a well-known psychic. Vincent was prominently absent over Parents' Weekend when several of the students' parents were formally introduced. As a result, viewers know very little about his character. The majority, however, believe that the opportunity may be used to introduce a completely new character. It looks like we'll need to wait and see. See you in the next video.